Hello and thanks for checking out TheChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN, NVDA, Tesla, NFLX, and CMG on the daily weekly time frame heading into next week. So PCLN bounced but could not get over that middle Bollinger Band. It continues to reject the price time after time. That's now about a half dozen rejections from that level. We're still looking down at support of 1690, and our new resistance is 1740, and I'm rounding, but that's the top that we hit on Friday on this little bounce attempt. So if we can't get over the middle Bollinger Band, the bulls aren't going anywhere. So that's the level they have to get over first this week. Weekly time frame is still rejecting from exponential resistances as well. It's really make or break right here. We're either going to form a higher low and try and get over 1777 for the higher high and to reverse the momentum on this weekly chart, or we're going to continue rejecting from these exponential moving averages and drop down towards our lows, which was down at 1630. So update these weekly exponential resistances at the open, see where they're at, and we'll continue to watch how the price reacts to them. NVDA bounce, hitting a top, rejecting from exponential resistance. So this shows us that the bears still have some control as long as the bulls struggle to get over these levels. So we close down near the low of the day. Our new resistance is 194.78. Because we're coming off of the low, we're not going to change this trend on the initial bounce. It has to be a higher low and a higher high to shift that momentum. So we'll look for a higher low to form compared to 180.58 support. The weekly time frame is bouncing off the middle Bollinger Band. Pretty healthy consolidation. It's more volume than the bulls would like to see, but some of that is bulls buying the dip, holding that middle Bollinger Band support with that lower wick. Tesla on the daily time frame, very tight. Still a lower high pattern with 320 and now 318.63 resistances. We have an inside bar with 311.26 and 311.05 support from the last 2 days. So if we break those levels to start this week, we're looking down towards 300 psychological again, and the bulls want a break of 320, the sooner the better, to try and get over these weekly exponential resistances and turn around the lower high pattern on the daily time frame that has been playing out for months at this point. NFLX on the daily time frame, bulls saw some decent follow through and closed above the exponential resistances. So a nice move on the third or fourth day of this bounce. We've gone from 178 up to 189. And our resistance right now is 189.42 and 190.86. Weekly time frame for NFLX, same thing, holding this middle Bollinger Band. Long lower wick of bulls buying the dip, 2 weeks in a row holding that level and trying to follow through with this coming week with a nice green week, getting into the 190s and confirming that this consolidation is done for now if we do see that kind of follow through. CMG got some follow through. Higher low established at 305.20 on the daily chart. Bulls made their way up to resistance of 321.67. We couldn't get over it, but if we get over 321.67, there's not a lot of resistance up to 333.33, the high that we hit on the breakout last week. So our low is established. We do still have a tightening range on this daily chart, and we'll see if the bulls can get over 321.67 early this week to get that continued bounce momentum. We do have a double top on the weekly time frame we are aware of now, but as long as this middle Bollinger Band holds as our new support after months of it being resistance, we'll look for it to level out and then begin ascending. And as long as the bulls hold 305.20, they are in control on the daily chart in terms of this trend. So that's where we stand with next week approaching. NVDA looking for a higher low to be established on the daily time frame. We'll look for a potential bottom fishing play with that 180.58 support. See you soon.